Hello, North Metro Denver Writers on the Rock. This is Marla Lindstrom Benrod, and I have a very great person here I want to introduce you to. A lot of you actually know Karen Bouchard, and she has got some fantastic resources that I think you might be interested in. And I am a part of this, and I wanted to share this with you, and she has a special offer to give us. So here's Karen.
Hey, Marla. This is so fun. I tell you, you have a wonderful group. When I have come and spoken to your group, I have just loved everybody. You have such an engaged and really active and really prolific and successful group. You've got great people doing great things, in your group. So kudos to you
And I'm proud
for that. So I am really excited to partner with your writers group and to be able to offer this resource. It is an online community that I created called Word Ninjas, and in it I am just finding ways to deliver all sorts of great content and tutorials and information and even some one-on-one editing to people in the group.
All right, Karen. What kind of things can they send their whole novel to you, and will you edit that for them?
That would be a really good deal, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh.
That would probably be a little over the top.
But you know what? But your point is well taken in that people do need eyes, other eyes, and on their work and pointing out things that I'm seeing. And so I do a lot of one-on-one coaching with people, and I do it for $100 and more an hour for one-on-one coaching. And so what I found is that I was looking for a way to take some of what I provide one-on-one and to be able to offer it in a group setting. Now, naturally, there is customization that, of course, I'm not going to be able to provide in a group setting, but there are so many things that I can provide in a group setting.
Yeah. Like what? What kind of things are you providing for us?
So you mentioned the editing, which is really true. So what I'm telling people is submit to me, like up to 600 words. So it could be a blog post that you're writing. It could be 600 words of a chapter, whatever it is. And so what I'm doing every week is I'm taking some of those submissions and I'm doing a macro edit. I'm going through the piece and I'm finding 3 quick ways that writer can improve what they're doing. And I'm going to create a video. I'm posting it online to the group so that everybody can benefit from that teaching. And so even if your work isn't highlighted or showcased in a video that week, you still can watch the other work that is, and you can gain benefit from that. And the other thing that I'm doing is with each of those videos, I'm creating a printable cheat sheet, so to speak. So I'm saying, hey, these principles that I just talked about in this video, here they are. Here's a cheat sheet for you, a checklist that you can, and here's how to apply this to what you're working on this week.
Karen, you are extraordinarily creative. I mean, you can come up with ideas that nobody else thinks about. And you also assimilate a lot from my observation from out there in the real world. You do a lot of seminars and workshops. What other kinds of experience do you have? I hear that you've been in publishing for a couple of years.
Thank you for being so kind to me. Yes, a couple of years. We're going to go with 30, but it's probably more like 35. And I have to say, I was one of those kids. It feels like words have been my life, really my whole life. Because I was one of those kids that at 6 years old, like, what do you want to be when you grow up, little girl? And I knew. I mean, I would tell you when I was 6, I'm going to be a writer. This has just been my life. And I started publishing under the name Karen Linneman in my kind of mid-20s. And I have written over 30 books, 15 of them under my name, 15 to 20 of them under my name, Karen Linneman. And then I've ghost wrote or co-wrote another, 10 to 15 books. And now what I'm doing is I'm acquiring books. I do book acquisitions. I do book coaching. I work one-on-one with a lot of of amazing writers. And I do a lot, like you said, a lot of workshops and speakings. And I love encouraging writers because I know what it's like to have something inside of you, a story or a message that is just, you just have to get out. And what's your next step?
Some of the things that you do in the group, in the Word Ninjas, to help writers with their craft.
Is I'm posting videos that will give tips on, for instance, how to do a great lead, how to do a great opening, to your, to what you're working on. I've done a video on, and I try to make these under 10 minutes. Some are 12, 14, 15, but a lot of times they're 10, 9, 7 minutes long. But I did one video on how to come full circle, how to make sure that your opening of your blog or your chapter or your book, your article, whatever it is in sync with your closing, and really how to craft a really satisfying closing for your reader. So I'm posting videos.
I must have missed that one. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that video.
I love that you're in the group, Marla. I love that you're in the group. So you've gotten to see a lot of the different videos. I did a video on how to do a book launch. So what I'm doing is as I'm working with writers, as I'm going to workshop, as I'm doing one-on-one coaching, I'm taking the questions that writers are having and I'm answering them, finding ways to answer them in Word Ninjas. I'm creating content and videos and tutorials. I'm there to answer individual questions.
Wow. And so what I understand is this is kind of a ground floor opportunity. That really you've got a very aggressive plan for getting a lot of more people on board, and you're putting a lot more content in it. But this is ground floor with good pricing right now if people wanted to come on and be a part. Is that correct?
You're absolutely right. The price will continue to go up, but if people come on now, the price that they come in on, and I am doing a kind of a special lower pricing for groups like you that I know that I love their writers already, and we're partnering together to do this. But whatever price that someone comes in at, the price will never ever go up for them. So a couple of years from now or 6 months from now, as we're adding more content, as I'm adding more content and more features to the group, and the price will go up. People who come in now on your page at your price, Marla, they're never ever going to pay. As long as they stay a member, they're never ever going to pay more than that.
Wow, that sounds pretty cool. And I tell you what, writers, I would absolutely love for you guys to come on into this group. It's another way for us to put our heads together and with an expert like Karen and really, solve some of our problems and move faster, be word ninjas as we move forward and really meeting our goals.
And goal setting is so important. One of the things that I'll be posting this week in Word Ninjas is a planner. It's a fillable PDF where writers can plot their goals for the next quarter. And I will be posting one of these every quarter in Word Ninjas. And then also build our platform. So there's writing craft secrets that I'm sharing, but I'm also talking about platform building. It's gone are the days where we just sat at home in our bunny slippers at our kitchen table and wrote books, and the publisher handled all of the marketing. Those days are gone, right? I wrote many a book in my bunny slippers at my kitchen table and let my publisher handle the marketing and really finding and connecting with my readers. And those days are gone. So it really is on our shoulders as writers. So I post a lot of platform building tips and tools. I'm creating videos saying, hey, here's how you create your Facebook page. Here's how you build your Facebook page. Here's how you get more followers to your Facebook page. Here's how you customize your Amazon author page. So I'm constantly, here are good blogging best practices. Here are some SEO tips that you're going to need to know. So I'm creating videos on all of these to help writers not only become better writers and to be more productive, but then in the marketing realm, how to really connect and continue to nurture current readers and future readers.
That's really neat. That's good, because if you write something and nobody ever reads it, then, you know, you don't get God's word out the way he would have, you know, wanted that. So,
Well, Marla, thank you. I'm so excited about partnering with your group and so excited to offer Word Ninjas to them at a special rate. And they can just click on this page, click on the button. So I really want to make it kind of a no-brainer. Like there's absolutely no risk to give this a try. So I would just encourage your writers, give this a try, check it out. If you don't like it, cancel within the first month. I'll refund your money. But I think you're really going to find that there are tools and a lot of one-on-one interaction and me answering your questions as well. So a lot of tools that will help you in your writing career.
Well, thank you so much, Karen, and thank you for sharing about this new group that you've got here. And I'll see you guys on Word Ninjas.